Hello, am I audible?
Morning, sir.
Correct. Okay, so we will do few questions of vectors. Okay, then we'll proceed to there's only one question. Vectors G advanced. Okay, please solve this. Option D. Yes, correct. Option D is the correct. How did you get it? Option D. So linear momentum is this, correct? So force is going to be dp by dt. So this becomes, yes, dot product is 0. So dp by dt is a minus k sine kt a cap minus k cos kt j cap. So this is force. So therefore F dot P is going to be equal to A minus K sine KT cos KT plus K sine KT cos KT. 0. So therefore the answer is going to be D. Good. Okay, now we start motion in one dimension. Any doubts you have in vectors? What we studied yesterday and even today's. If you don't have any doubt, please. No doubt. Okay. Okay, then we proceed to motion in one dimension. So kinematics. Kinematics is the branch of mechanics which deals with the motion regardless of the causes producing it. The study of the causes of motion is known as dynamics. The direction of velocity is the direction of motion. Direction of acceleration is not necessarily the direction of motion. Okay. Direction of acceleration is in the direction of net force acting on the body. So, for example, like we are walking along the x direction, but any person can come and push us in any direction. So that means acceleration can be in any direction. It is not dependent upon velocity. However, it can change velocity. Motion, which is not one dimensional, it's a curvilinear motion. And the direction of velocity at any point in a curvilinear path is tangential to the path, but with the direction of acceleration, there is no such condition. Okay. Now at point P, if the velocity is tangential, the velocity is obviously tangential, but acceleration is making an angle theta with the velocity. If theta is acute, magnitude of velocity increases. Theta is obtuse, the magnitude of velocity decreases. And if theta is 90 degree, then there is no effect on the on the magnitude of velocity, just the direction changes as it happens in circular motion. Find out quickly. Good. Tell me this. Perfect. Motion can be 1D, 2D, 3D, and it can be uniform motion, uniformly accelerated motion, non-uniformly accelerated. Two-dimensional motion example, projectile, circular motion. These all are two-dimensional motion example. Tell me this. No, it's a one-day motion because you see the velocity is k 2i 3j minus 4k. 2i 3j minus 4. So velocity may be, let us say, in this direction, but since the acceleration is zero, so therefore it will continue traveling in this direction only. That is actually linear. It goes along the line only. If it is clear, please raise your hand. Yes, good question. How to identify 3D? So, what does the definition of 1D, 2D, and 3D mean? So, 1D means that it's just going in a line only. 2D means that it has motion in two perpendicular directions also. Okay, like if the motion is like this, then it is 2D. And 3D means that it has motion in three perpendicular directions. Okay, just like a fly. Okay, it travels in three dimensions. Does it make sense? Tell me this. Yes, circular motion is 2D. Tell me this. Good. Position vector and displacement vector. So, what is position vector? So, from the origin to the point where the object is situated. So, that vector is known as position vector. Okay, so here if you see OA is a position vector, OB is a position vector, and AB is the displacement vector. So clear enough, we can see that OA plus AB is going to be OB. So therefore, the displacement vector AB is going to be equal to OB minus OA. Okay, which is like the final position minus the initial position. So that is the displacement vector. Distance is the actual path length covered by the moving body. Displacement is the change in position vector. There is a vector joining initial and the final positions. If a particle moves in a straight line without changing in direction, then displacement is equal to distance. Otherwise, it's always less than that. Average speed and average velocity. Average speed means total distance by total time. Average velocity is the total displacement divided by the total time taken. Instantaneous. So, like for example, suppose we are traveling from our home to school. Let us say we travel 10 kilometers in 10 minutes. So the speed is 1 kilometer per minute. But that's not a constant speed. When we started from our home, that time the speed was zero. We just started. In between, also somewhere where the traffic signal was red, the speed was zero. Okay. But overall, it took 10 minutes to reach 10 kilometers. So that's overall speed or average speed. And the individual speeds during the course of the travel, when we are traveling from A to B at different points, that is known as instantaneous speed. Now, that instantaneous speed is also calculated by distance over time only, but the distance should be very small. Then only we can calculate at that particular moment what is the speed. Does it make sense? Is it okay? Same thing with average and instantaneous acceleration. Total change in velocity divided by total time, that's average acceleration. And for instantaneous acceleration, we have calculus. Solve this. One meter per second. Good. Is it clear? Solve this. Solve this. I'm just coming in a minute. Done. Should I go like fast? These all things, if it is clear to you, we shall move fast. This one, you want to solve it? Yes or no? Write it. You're solving this? Eight meter per second. So x is given directly. So directly we can do x of 2 minus x of 0 divided by 2. Is it clear? Because x is basically the position only which is mentioned there. The function of position is mentioned. Solve this. Four I plus six J. We have to write in terms of I and j. If it's clear, please raise your hand. Okay, first you do this. The change in velocity divided by time. That's no. You can't add. Solve this. Good. Very nice. Do you want to solve this or we move ahead? You want to solve, yes or no? Write it. This just copy paste if you have. You can just write yes or no. You want to solve? Perfect. Solve this. This is important. So please solve it. You will tell approximately the time. May not be exact. That's wrong. Dx by dt we don't have to find. Dx by dt gives us instantaneous velocity. Here they are talking about average velocity. So average means when it has reached the same position again. So this is around 12 to 13 seconds. Around 12 seconds. Is it clear? If yes, please raise it up. Dx by dt is 0 somewhere here, like around 9.5 seconds, 9 seconds. But that is instantaneous velocity, not average velocity. If it's clear, please raise it. Solve this. So here, if you see, the average slope should be equal to the instantaneous slope. Okay. So, like if you see here, if we join, here the instantaneous velocity is also like this, and the average velocity is also like this. So therefore, this will be around 5 meters in x direction. Does it make sense? If it makes sense, please raise it. Average should be at around fourth. Average should be around 4 to make it 0. This question was different. Here we had to make the average velocity to be 0. 0. So that means, the position has to be same. Clear? Because average velocity is change in position divided by time. Now here, average velocity and the instantaneous velocity both have to be same. So average velocity has to be same as instantaneous velocity. So the average slope has to be equal to the tangential slope at that particular point. So here if you see, the tangential slope is matching with the average slope. Does it make sense? Okay, so x is equal to 5 meters and y is equal to approximately 3 meters. Uniform motion, where the velocity is going to be constant and the velocity may be negative, positive, or even zero. The speed is going also will also be constant and the acceleration is going to be zero. Displacement will be given by velocity into time, distance again velocity into time, and distance and speed are always positive. Displacement velocity may be positive, negative also. This is the position time graph. So position keeps on like the graph slope is going to be constant because velocity is constant. Velocity is constant, acceleration is zero, like that. Solve this. Good. Wonderful. Should we do this or we should proceed ahead? Not do it. Should we do this? This is a good question. If you can do it, it will be nice. Please do this. Yes. First half with V1. So this is total D by 2 and this is V1. So time taken will be D upon 2 V1. Second half, one third time. So like let us say that this whole time taken is T. So 1 by 3 T it is V2. And 2 by third T it is V3. So therefore V2 into 2 by 3 plus V3 into 2 by 3T is equal to D by 2. Okay. Now, average speed is going to be D by T1 plus T, which is equal to D upon D by 2V1 plus T. Now, T is what? T is V2 by 3 plus 2V3 by 3 is equal to D upon 2. So T is 3D upon 2 V2 plus 2V3. The D gets cancelled. So this goes up as 2V1, V2 plus 2V3. So this is V2 plus 2V3 plus 3V1. That's it. 3V1 plus V2 plus 2V3, 2V1, V2. Is it clear? Yes, please raise. Okay, we proceed ahead. One-dimensional motion with uniform acceleration. So when this is there, then we have these three equations coming into picture. V equals U plus ET, S equals CT plus half V square, V square equals U square plus 2S. And this is the distance which is traveled in the nth second. So this is ut plus half at square minus u t minus 1 plus half a t minus 1 whole square. So therefore, in the tth second, this is going to be the distance which is traveled. Would you like to solve this or skip this? This Got it? Just see the answer. Is it clear? Why positive and negative? So like this is a sign convention. So if we are taking everything in the upper direction as positive, so then initial velocity will be u plus u, acceleration will be minus 10, and s will be plus 80. That like that we have to take initially only. Does it make sense? So now we can write s equals ut plus half at square, and or v square equals u square plus 2s. And is it clear? Yes, we can assume any direction, but the calculation will be same only. So so in this case, 80 is equal to ut plus half a t square. Gone. So this is 5. So therefore, this is 80 equals ut minus 5t square. If we have taken above as positive, if you've taken below as positive, then s will be now negative 80. U will be negative and acceleration will be positive 10. So therefore, we have minus u, sorry, s minus 80 is equal to minus ut plus half 10 t square. This is nothing but the first equation just multiplied by minus 1. Please take a screenshot of this and kindly do it in your home tomorrow. Please let me know whether you require, like, we require to solve it in class or you're okay with it. Okay, I'll send this. Wish you all the best.